Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Here we go for the next hour or so, probably. So, TSLY, rumor has it, had a really good day today. So, welcome for two of you that already commented. Yeah, it's great. It's like a double. It's like a double gain. It's like having your cake and eating it too, right? So, let's look at that one, and then as bonus, for those of you that stay on all the way to the end, I'll go over another stock that I got out of today, and we'll look at some technical analysis, and I'll let you all tell me whether or not you think I got out at the right price. I think I did okay, but I'll let you all decide. So, all right. Oh yeah, indeed. All right, so let's go to. Do we want Yahoo or Seeking Alpha? I'll try to use Seeking Alpha, but I can't guarantee that Yahoo won't be used like at all anymore. So let's see, Seeking Alpha. All right, and the debut for AMZY is imminent. I think it's going to be any day. Should be coming any day. So, all right, let's share the screen here for Seeking Alpha. And then we'll circle back to comments here and let them build up. So far, the overwhelming feedback from all of you all like the live stream, so I'll continue as is. Makes things easy for me. So, all right, so we'll look at Seeking Alpha and hopefully seek some more alpha today or tomorrow when the market's back open. Wow, that's even higher than I thought. 1754. Wow. We were up almost 5% today. So Tesla has been on a roar too. Let's go ahead and let's see if I remember how to do this here. I'm going to add Tesla stock, do a comparison here. Update chart. Oh, this is great, isn't it? Look at this. So you can see the lines are very similar. At one point, TSLY was actually outperforming Tesla. Now Tesla's outperforming TSLY, but we're still. Let's look year to date, actually. Let's start with that one. Yeah, so the stock is by far outperforming this. Wow, look at that, 153% versus 25%. But 25% is not bad, plus getting the dividend too. You're getting a guaranteed return, you know. But wow, how about call options on Tesla since the beginning of the year? Wish we had done that, right? But still, for a dividend paying fund, I mean, 25% is phenomenal, you know. So, all right, let's look at NVDY. See how we did here today. Uh, Also really good, 3%, and we're up in the after hours, another 3.5%. We're rolling. Did we have some like really good news today or something? What was the catalyst here? All right. So let me see how Nvidia did today. We were up 2.61%. We gained about $10. Let's do the comparison here. Nvidia stock versus NVDY. NVDA. Dang, we keep rolling in Nvidia. Okay, so I'll do a comparison for each of these. So you're going to see over the past month or so, the stock is by far going to be outperforming, but we're getting that dividend. So yeah, you see the stock is like 4xing. It'd be nice to own both, wouldn't it? Or just own call options on it. By the way, I still haven't figured out what the problem is with Sink or Swim, but I guess I'm going to sink or swim with that one. But yeah, I'll try to spend some time with that tonight and go over it in the next video. So let's see here. Yeah, I know I'm right because Jay told us. If you watch that live stream, he actually told us it was. I believe he said it was going to be this month. If NVDY drops tomorrow, I'm selling puts 10% out of the money, 30-day expiration, big premiums to be made. That's right. We're starting to get example trade ideas in the live stream for those of you taking notes at home. Sam Talks Finance. I'm loving this run. I wish I had so much more invested into it. Yeah, don't we all? I'm checking frequently for the AMZY launch. Do you think it will do better than NVDY? Maybe Amazon's due for a big run up. I think I should probably do some leap options in Amazon. Actually, I've definitely freed up some cash between that Meta option and another stock I sold out of, which I'll mention towards the end of the live stream. Sold 50 TSLY puts at $17 strike today. To collect the premium. So would that be like a bearish move? Like, so you're selling puts. Do you think that, or no, you think it's going to keep running past puts? Confuse me a little bit because they're the opposite of calls. Oh, yeah, I think you told me this before. Web-based thinkorswim that you can use so you can share your screen. Yeah, I'll try that. It's actually not as good as the app, but what I might do, I might just calculate the return the old school way too. That's always an option as well. So, but anyway, back to our favorite funds here. See, when I start talking options and stuff like that, if I don't stick to YieldMax, my views are like a fifth of what they normally are. Like the video I did Sunday, which I wasn't even planning on doing, it's like over 600 views, which is phenomenal. Disney is getting cheap. I'm a buyer in low 80s. Do you think they're okay though? I mean, are they still on the kind of like the go woke, go broke kind of a thing? It's funny because I've owned Disney stock for like 6 years, and it's almost back to where I bought it. I should have sold it. It had actually almost doubled, I think, by February 2021 when we had that's when a lot of stocks peaked at that point after the insane meme stock phase. So Disney stock peaked at that time also. I should have sold it. Anyway, all right, let me finish covering these, and then I'll try to look at the web version of Thinkorswim. So, all right. But I'm thinking if the app is glitchy, I have a short strangle on Disney. Now, someone needs to strangle Kathleen Kennedy, who runs Lucasfilm for Disney. That would be a good strangle move. Just kidding a bit. Yeah, good luck on that. Yeah, cool. All right, all of you advanced option traders on here. I know you all will watch my options videos for sure. Watching my option videos is like not an option for you all, right? Okay, so back to this. So yeah, NVDY is on a phenomenal run. Tomorrow it's going to be up even higher, of course. But Nvidia stocks at the beginning of the year 206%. And then what's our other one? There's one I don't really talk about. Oh, I'll look them all up just for the heck of it. Aptly. We were up 6 points today, or 0.26%. Since inception, we're only up 10%. So this one's kind of underwhelming compared to the peer group. Apple stock, let's do a comparison here. See, Hoffman, I remember how to do this. Aren't you impressed? All right, the coach is getting better. Now, it's funny because looking here, wow, look at this. This mirrors almost exactly. You know why? Because it's a low volatility stock, but the stock is still outperforming. But the dividend just wasn't that great, honestly. So that's aptly, definitely not the favorite one. For some reason, a lot of us thought it was going to be the more stable one. And then OARK, we'll look at that one versus the Nutcases ARK Fund, Kathy Wood. This one's down 16% since inception. Since the beginning of the year, we're only down 5.69%. We're up 5.8% over the last month. And 6 months, we're at the point of the year where 6 months and year to date are two different things now because we're almost in July. Or yeah, that's right, I think. Okay, so yeah, 1 month, 5 days. So let's compare the Nutty ARK Fund to that one. I don't spend too much time on this one. Is it not? Oh, it's 2Ks. There we go. Not 2As. Let's see. Ooh, it's outperforming. See that? Over the same last month or so. Over 6 months, way outperforming. Ooh, this one, look at that. So OARK is down, but ARK is up 45%. How about that? She might not be such a nut after all. Okay. Since I'm here, I want to look up TSLL. Some options on TSLL. I'll just try to calculate an option return, kind of the old school way. So let's pick, I would say September 15th. So we're going to time travel for this example. We're going to say at the beginning of this year, we bought TSLL call options. January 3rd, which would have been the first trading day of the market. And we would have picked, because we're geniuses, we would have picked the exact strike price. So let's see. Say we picked a $20 strike price. Oh, will it not let me look at the history? Well, so much for that. That's a short-lived. It's not going to let me look at the history here. Oh, well, so much for that. I guess we got to go back to the old Yahoo Finance, because Yahoo will let me do that. All right. So let's see here. There's a missing submarine that went down to the Titanic. It's been missing. Wonder what they found. Strange, huh? Oh, 29 of you on. All right. What's this 88.93? Is that like your spread on your trade? Do you invest in anything like QQQM or VOO? Not me. I guess he does. I'm making insane money on selling NVDY puts. Nice. Just paid for a trip to Hawaii today with the premium collected. How much was your trip to Hawaii? At least $3 grand, I take it. I'm going to be going back there. It was going to be November, but it might be April now. What's your strikes? My NVDA strikes are 375, 410, 415, and 420. Great number. That's funny. The number 420 probably resonates with residents of Reading, right? Had to make that joke. Wow, we're having options class here. Weeklies, nice. This is funny. The submarine looks like something bought off of Craigslist. That's why it didn't withstand a 2.5 mile depth, right? I would not buy a submarine off of Craigslist. I'll just put it that way. But you know what? I'm surprised something like that hasn't happened before. As many expeditions as there's been down to the Titanic, I'm surprised that something like that hasn't happened before, because it's very dangerous down there. I would never go down there. Anyway, okay, so back to the what we're actually talking about here. TSLY. Oh, wait a second. I'm on the main Yahoo. I want to be on Yahoo Finance. Here we go. Yeah, that is a silly looking submarine. Okay. Wow. So yeah, we're kicking butt in our funds here, but unfortunately Danaher's not doing too well. Don't know what I'm going to do with that one yet. Haven't decided. At least my meta options offset that one, but that one definitely moved against me this time. TSLY. There it is. Now, can anyone explain to me, because I had this happen on the iPhone too. So I get, when I type this in, I get TSLY, then I get like the hyphen or whatever you call that character, like this, apostrophe, or what, hyphen or something. What do you call it? The raised character, and then TSLY. So I'm not sure what all that's about. And the coffee is gone. All right, so let's look at, and this isn't perfect, but it will at least show me some history. So what I'm going to do, I want to see what the price for the September 15th expiring call options, what they would have been on. Oh, here's an ESG fund for those of you into that. Knock yourself out. Let's see. So $20 strike price. Let's see here. And for anyone that's just becoming familiar with options, so the basics, some basic here, because this isn't said very often, but an option has a ticker that looks like this. Basically, it almost looks like a UPC code or a barcode on a product. So the $20 strike, this is what this means. You've got the letters TSLY, which is the fund. You've got 23, which is the year. You've got 9, which is the month. You've got 15, which is the date of expiration. C for call, and then 3 zeros, and then 2, and then 4 zeros. That means $20. Don't ask me why the zeros are the way they are, but that's how they are. But anyway, so just some basics there for those of you that might not know that, because I didn't know before it was explained to me. And those were the notes I got. So, all right, let's see where we were. Watch this. Since it's going from February 6th, so we're going to calculate this the old school way here. And then I'll try the web version of Thinkorswim. Come on here, let me go back to this real quick, see what we got here. Oh, I think I responded to it, didn't I? I've got to watch the video still, but I did get your email and respond to it. Why do you think all the other YieldMax funds like OARK are underperforming compared to TSLY? It's because of the dividends and the call option strategy, the covered call strategy. It's not fund manager performance. I think he really knows his stuff well. I talked to him on here. Um, it's because of it's trying to sustain these high dividends. And like I said, if you know how covered calls work, I know we have people that are fans exclusively of selling options, but covered calls, when a stock moves up, it's going to move against you really quick. So that's the thing. So with this call option here, this will be easy actually. And yeah, I'll try to watch that video tonight. I like that. That should be a campaign slogan. That should be on a red hat. Until somebody claims that people wearing that hat beat them up at 2 in the morning, right? In the cold. If you know, you know. All right, TSLL. Let's see here. Come on. All right. Yeah, Yahoo takes up a lot of bandwidth. Hold on a second. I'm really thirsty. I finally played pickleball today. I played like 3 games of it. Didn't even know, but there were some courts nearby where I live, and it was fun. And then I went to the gym after, so I'm like really parched. Anyway, okay. Not the video email. Oh, I don't know. I'm behind on emails. I'll have to look. One. Oh, look who joined. Joined Jen. I still haven't figured out Thinkorswim yet, but I did have another suggestion about using the web version. All right, so what I'm going to do here, this is going to fascinate all of you all. We'll pick, let's see here. We'll pick some low point. We'll actually say we bought it. So May 8th. Ooh, it was all the way down to 10 cents, like 10-cent holdings. So let's say we were really geniuses and we bought here when it was like 10 cents. All right. So say we bought 10 contracts. Now watch how good this would have been. Okay. 10 contracts. Let me make sure I do this right. Because at the current price of 265, it would be 265 times 100, basically, right? Or would it be? No. One controls 100 shares. So if I'm doing this right, I think it would be times 1,000, 265. So, okay. So if you got in at like 10 cents, you would have paid $100. You would have $2,650. So if you were really making a huge wager, say you got like 100 contracts, okay, at 10 cents. So then you would have paid basically $1 a contract. Like you would have paid like $100. And then for these 100 contracts, I want to say you would have like, and check my math here, experts, you'd have $26,500 off of $1,000 investment. This is what I was trying to illustrate on Thinkorswim, but it wasn't letting me do it properly for some reason. But this is the huge money that can be made in options when you buy the calls and then you sell them back at the right time. Now let's look at the TQQQ, because you would have similarly massive gains with this one. Now turning $1,000 into 26,005, that's something we could all get excited about, right? So, all right, let's look at the TQQQ here. And let's see. So we're up 137% year to date. So imagine how we would have done in the options. So let's pick September 15th. For some reason, I'm hung up on that date. That's also when I want to have that book out, but that's only less than 3 months away, so we'll see. I'm going to have to take a week, lock myself in a room, and just write the thing, basically. Okay, so we would have picked, because we're such smart people on this channel, we would have picked probably, say, a $45 strike price. All right. So, and let's see. We would have bought this, of course, because we have perfect timing. In hindsight, we would have bought this at the low point. So we would have bought it. Ooh, look at this. Hang on. This isn't perfect, but it's as close as you're going to get on a site like this. So the furthest it's going to let me go, let's just say we bought on June 7th, okay? Say we paid, because you can see this has basically tripled in value. So say we paid 90 cents a contract, okay, for, that's a nice car. Oh, excuse me. Not sure why I'm getting ads for it, though. Ad removed on its own. Okay, 90 cents times 1,000 for say 10 contracts. So that would have been like 900 bucks. So that same 900 bucks would have turned into, I think, 2,730. Or if you had done 9,000, it would be worth 27,300 if my math is correct. I'll check that later. But the moral of the story is, these are the massive amounts of money that can be made in call options. So, all right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, no new comments. Okay. Let me search my emails real quick. Anything else you guys want to talk about here? I'm kind of I looked at all the funds and stuff here. Oh, I will try to go to the web version of Thinkorswim. So bear with me there. Okay, Damon, I got an email from you Sunday. I'm not seeing one from yesterday. Any educated estimates on TSLY and NOC this month on the dividend? I always have an educated guess, but I don't know. Some people don't like this. I don't know. Should I use this or not? It's just a toy. It's kind of broken. Like someone said, I could use my dividends to get a new one, but I don't know. Some people take these things too seriously. Estimates on dividends for TSLY. Well, I could just say it's going to stay at 80 cents. That's an easy guess. I've been doing well on SOUN. What's that? It's just a toy. If you ever saw like the movie Toy Story, the kid from Toy Story had one. It's just it was a gift. It's broken anyway. What if Charlie Munger used an 8-ball? Would it still creep you out, or would it creep you out more? Because he's your man, right? Okay. Oh, look who showed up here late. You're late, Varden. 25,000 invested in TSLY for 20 years. How much yearly dividends would you have? Oh God, you want me to do advanced math at this late hour? Can you give me the 8-ball answer with the space? I'm not going to put the space up. My head's all sweaty. Here's what I'll do. So I got the space helmet here. I'm not going to put it on right now, but I could put the 8-ball in the space helmet. See, it's inside the helmet. And let's see. It usually, like I said, it's fairly broken, so I would either need to get a new one. Outlook good is what it says. Cool, huh? Oh, haven't seen you in a while. I think I owe you an email response. Okay, so the audience is split. I think some people think it's like a crystal ball or something, or it's evil or something. It's not. I mean, it's just a joke. People don't take things too seriously, So, all right. Who the heck is this? This looks like a bot. At least pick a name. TYXC, or subscribe at least. What kind of name is that? I mean, be a little creative. Come up with a name. I mean, you use the number 64. At least use like the number 69 or something. CRF and CLM, I've talked about those before. Good question, Daryl. Oh, I'm behind a little bit here on what does 8 ball say? Oh, you all you all want the 8 ball. Well, what's with your name? This name, I mean, it's like just a cluster of letters. TYXC, TYX Koi. It looks like something that would show up on OnlyFans or something, but it'd have a different number. I do. I can use my dividend money to buy a new 8 ball. What does the 8 ball say about Danaher? Oh, well, that's probably the reason why I went wrong with it. I probably used the 8 ball on my Danaher analysis to begin with. So that's probably where I went astray. I wonder how old this thing is. My brother gave it to me. I got to ask him. Can't even see what it says. It's like it's hung up. It's like it can't make a decision. It's like a retail investor. It's like it can't make a good decision. Okay. So I think it said outlook not so good, which I think we know that ourselves by now, right? All right, I missed some comments up here. Yeah, if you just subscribe, here's the thing: we're about on the verge of another milestone. So you could be subscriber number 1790. So if you want a suggestion for a better name, you could name yourself THB subscriber number 1790. That would be cool, right? I actually this only was like a week ago, but we've blown past. We were at like 1660 just a week ago. These YieldMax funds have been the best like shot in the arm for my channel ever. So we're growing a lot faster than I've ever have before. But if you want a suggestion for like a better screen name, that could work for you if you subscribed. So all right, let me go back up here. I missed a couple of questions here. Okay, I gave you that one. I'll put the space helmet on one day when I'm not like sweaty. I'm trying to figure out something about TSLY. What's with the cash and other amount? Cash and other amount. You'll have to you'll have to give me an example or something. Yesterday it was 5.48%. Today it's 6.93%. All the other numbers make sense except this one. I'm not sure where are you seeing that? I'm not sure. I'm surprised Munger's face doesn't burst into flames from the sun with those glasses he wears. I'm sure he's broken some mirrors before. The glasses, yeah, it's like a reflective thing. It'll sort of fire in his eyes. LOL. Good question. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm a little iffy on this name here. You could definitely do better. The sub-tourism story seems fake. A $28 PlayStation controller for 2 miles deep. What is that? What story is that? Okay, I answered that one. I need a new 8 ball. It's broken. All right. Yo, again. Oh, I see what you did. You pasted your question again. If you want to move your question to the front of the line, you can always super chat. That's the easiest way to move your comment to the front of the line. It's like the fast passes they used to have at theme parks. You want a fast pass for your comment? Super chat is the way to do it. All right. Let's see. If you invested 10K in Amazon at the $18 IPO, you would have over 11 million. That is awesome. That's a great comment. I'm going to star that one. That's very true. Look at Nvidia too. You'd have millions. You'd have millions if you had bought Nvidia like in 1999. His cat chose his name. I think that's exactly what happened. Oh, look who's on here. Mine says most likely sure in Trump's voice. That's funny. Yeah, the audience is a little iffy on the 8 ball. I got to find out how old this thing is, by the way. Anyone can help me with TSLY investment, $25,000 at $15 for 20 years. Well, if you super chatted me, I might be more inclined to do some advanced math at a late hour, but doing it for free, a little iffy. How much yearly dividends I get at the end of year 20? Yeah, so that's where I'm standing. Oh, look who's back on. Context NOP. I don't think this will last for 20 years. Why do you say that? What are you basing that on? Are you like shaking the 8 ball too? I think it'll last longer than that. Big Lance says, let's talk about the other 5 best dividend funds outside of YieldMax. I have talked about them. What's the other ones you guys love? CLM, CLF, SVOL. That one's stable. A lot of you still talk about JEPI, JEPQ. I got out of those, but I got out of those to buy TSLY actually. Really? What's this really? I'm referring to the cash and other amount on their daily top 10 holdings update on their site. Okay, we'll look at that in a second. I hope not. Will Tesla be here in 20 years? That's a good point. You know, it's funny. Some of you think that somehow like one will be here without the other, but they're both dependent on each other. Like some of you think that Tesla might be gone, but TSLY will exist. It would be like your freezer being gone, but the ice still existing. Like one's dependent on the other. So just make sure you all understand that. TSLY won't be a good investment if and when TSLA ever starts to pay a dividend. I don't see them ever doing that. Like a lot of these stocks, Amazon, well, Nvidia pays a small dividend, but I don't really see Tesla ever paying a dividend. Do you see Elon Musk forking over a dividend? I really don't. And the thought process for a lot of people is that the stock grows better without a dividend because it's like those dividends that they would have paid out reinvest in the stock. I mean, you see how well Tesla is doing this year. It's on fire. So anyone that's in those tech stocks in their 401k is rolling. JEPQ still doing great. Let's look at that one. I already forgot your other question. Let's see. JEPQ. It looks like since I followed it before, it's up 17.5% since the beginning of the year. From a year ago, it's actually fallen a couple dollars. Dividend is 12% still. You can get better bang for the buck with other stuff. Who needs a dividend when it has such a great premium? Right. That's true. Tesla is a great one. You know what I want to do with you all? I'll do a little workshop. I'll try to go to E-Trade, and I like their feature. One of the few things I still like about E-Trade, I like the you can basically put together spread trades and covered calls and stuff like that, and you can see exactly the premium you would get. It's a little dangerous because some of you will be very tempted if you put together some trades and all of a sudden you see like you can make like $50,000 in premiums. Some of you are going to be inclined to take a lot of risk that you probably shouldn't take. Like Joy and Jen is saying, keep your day job. See, if you're going to do something like that, not in money making. I didn't understand his question. So I like the dry sense of humor, but what was he asking again? See, you all like I'm getting so many comments. If you all want top priority, you got to like super chat me. You know. All right. What was I going to do next? Oh, let me see if I can go to E-Trade. Let me see if because he's got my attention now about these premiums. This is where I got into trouble, actually. I was doing this like a year ago. I actually should have kept doing it, like with Blackstone. I should have kept doing it the whole time. Let me see if my if I can log onto my account. It's still there. Let's see here. It may not let me. It may not give me the. This is ridiculous, man. I hate E-Trade. It's gonna tell me somebody's trying to log into my account. Yeah, you idiots. It's me. Watch this. Now I got to get a text. Now I got to authenticate myself. I mean, they know I'm the coach. You know, shouldn't that be enough? All right. This is so stupid. Now I'm gonna get a push notification on my phone. Closed account access. What? Your session? Excuse me? I still have a stock here. I hate E-Trade. Where? Oh, you got to be kidding me. I'm gonna have to call these fools. Oh my god. I still have like I still have 10-cent holdings here. What the hell? Oh no, 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 no. This isn't. What happened here? All right. Well, you know what, guys and gals? I have an angry phone call to make tomorrow. Because I had a stock here worth $25 and it seems to be missing. So we got to get to the bottom of this ASAP. Anyway, wow, I just like lost my train of thought. Oh my god, this is a bunch of crap. How in the heck? It didn't move. I may call these MFs right after this live stream at this point. Anyway, all right, coach, get back on track. Let's see the sub count. We're about to hit 1790. E-trade. Oh, we gained one. We just need one more. We could hit it on this live stream. 1790. Yeah, this YieldMax stuff has been like a godsend to my channel. I mean, it's like, and then some of you are telling me like I'm ranking #1 in some of these categories, so that's cool. Oh, we got 60 views already. Wow, 34 peak concurrent views. I feel like a broadcaster here. All right, let's circle back to the comments here. Look who's on. Do not compare growth stocks to income investments, apples versus oranges. Great point. Yeah, great point. I put in dividend rate of 25%. I like how all of you all making all this money and no one wants to fork over a super chat. I'm just kidding. Several of you have. Okay, where were we? Let's see. TSLY won't be a good investment if and when. Oh, we read that already. I read that already. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to go to E-Trade and just discovered my one stock seems to be missing from there, which got to get to the bottom of. Okay, Tatiana, I like getting dividends. Someday I want to live off it. Hey, you got to keep track. Didn't you tell me when we first started talking, you told me where you started in dividends and where you are? It keeps going up, doesn't it? It's going to keep going up too. That's the goal. Every dividend investor says the same thing. Eventually they want to live off dividends. So, what? Daryl seems to not understand synthetic covered calls. Oh, Join Jen and Daryl are about to do some battle here. This is not a growth fund, but income. Yeah, I mean, not everybody gets it, I mean, cut him some slack. Over 300,000 annualized TSLY at year 20, based on what you were asking, your calculation or what? Okay, what did you do? Did you plug that into a spreadsheet or what? Do not compare. Oh, I read that one already. Dude, 20. She's a lady. 20 years from now, if TSLY pays a dividend, using a synthetic covered call for premiums just won't be as good as using the actual shares. You don't understand simple things like this, but want to talk. He called you dude. Hey, you guys, this is you. I'm out of this. Oh, Viva Las Vegas is on, checking in. Did you ever find that button you were looking for the other day? Total return. Look into TSLY holdings. Dividend snowballs. Oh, you're asking me again. Dividend snowballs are the 8th wonder of the world, compounded dollars signed monthly. Sounds like you've been watching somebody's videos. I actually said that in one of my very early. I gotta. You know what? That's still the channel trailer. That's like a year and a half old. I'm sitting in front of my TV, kind of in the dark, basically. I've got to. You know what I'm going to use for the new channel trailer? It's going to be my interview with Jay from YieldMax. That's going to be the new, because that's like what you want to feature. Yeah. So there you go. Please explain the super chat feature. The way it works, someone tried to explain it to you last time. If you go onto YouTube, oh, look at there. There's a picture of Join Jen's husband again from that. Her and Tatiana were, in love with Mr. Munger. And okay, but if you go to the live video, let me try this here just for make an example here. Give me a second. Let's see here. Make sure I turn on my Wi-Fi is still off. All right, we'll have an answer for you here in a second. So, all right, you can look at me. You can see that I'm live. You see the live button. All right, and you can see the current. So if you go to the video, here you go. You see all the comments, right? You see this dollar sign over here at the bottom under the heart. That's a dollar sign because money and love go hand in hand. Just ask. I won't say that. So the dollar sign here, it's a little blurry, but at the bottom here, that's the super chat feature. If you see that. So there we go. All right. Okay. Hey, do you all notice any ads coming on the live stream? Because I actually monetize it now beforehand, so it'll give me a few tendies and ad revenue. Daryl, she's not a dude. I already told him, But hey, this is you guys. I'm out of this. You guys are gonna have to do your boxing match on your own. I'm not the referee. I got into TSLY today. Oh, good for you. Good for you. How much did you get? That's great. You guys are funny. You guys keep going back. Daryl sounds like a know-it-all 18-year-old. Hey, listen, you both are fans of mine. Like I said, there's only two types of people in the world, okay? There are fans of mine and people who are not yet fans of mine that will one day be. So really, there's only current fans and future fans. So those are the only groups I distinguish between. All right. But you guys are funny. Oh shit. Oh, this is getting good. Want me to mansplain this to you? Hey, she's a respectable lady, so you got to be a little, compounded money is magic. Uh oh. This is getting fun. This is getting real. This is getting fun. It would take a man to explain. I doubt you. Oh shit. Oh, we need some entertainment here. This is good. This is good. Now we got two of the fans. I love it. Compounding is the ninth wonder, according to Einstein. Well, what were the other eight? There's seven wonders of the world, unless you're counting yourself. I wouldn't do that. Maybe count me or my Florida Man beer. Contacting OP. Will Jay come back on the show? I'm trying to get him back on. I don't know where KJK Good is, but they talk like every day. So he's supposed to be working on it. Jay did say he would come back on by the ex-dividend date, but I haven't heard back from him. So, but hey, I'm still glad I got him on the one time. I'm the only channel on here to get him on. So, all right. Tatiana, what's with your bear collection, by the way? Your bear collection you got in your picture there. Anyway, every month I have two portfolios, and today I added TSLY with the last dividend pay. That puts me at an average of $29 monthly. Well, you're getting there. You're getting there. If you start to do some options, you'll really accelerate. You'll really. I'm laughing at the comment coming up here. If you start doing some options, you'll accelerate that. That's the way to really. I don't know. Your age. You strike me as younger. But it depends on how soon you want to retire. And if you start learning some options and doing some options, it'll accelerate that. Trust me. I know one of my trading groups I'm in, without naming anybody. The lady that is one of the head people in the group, she actually started saving later in life. This is a good encouragement for all of you all that maybe started later in life. She started saving later in life. She didn't have anything saved up. She went to a financial advisor, which I don't advise doing. I've worked for them. They don't really add much value, to be honest. However, a financial coach adds value. But yes, she said, basically the advisor told her, well, you're going to just have to lower your expectations. And she said, nope, can't have that. I can't take that for an answer. So she learned options. And now not only is she an expert at it, but she's leading a trading group. So, inspiration for all of you all out there. And she makes a ton of money trading options. Anyway, so good for you. Daryl Rubin, still going at it with Joy and Jen. I almost want to make a comment, but Einstein said compound interest is the most powerful force in the universe. So is the Nikola Tesla code, the 369 code. Anybody know anything about that? Sweet. Over 50 years, the stock that pays divvies outperform those that do not. I have not seen ads. You have an ad blocker. That's okay. I still make money from you, not just super chats. But if you have an ad blocker, I still get, like, you have YouTube Premium. I take it, so I get a little bit from there, but it's not much. It's honestly the live version of this probably makes like maybe 10 or 20 cents. So it's not anything like people are thinking. All right, I made 21,000 today with about 70%, 30% mix of TSLY and TSLA. Love Elon. Good for you. Wow. And is that in just, Tesla stock? Like, what prices? Tell us what prices you got in for. Did you find that button, by the way, you were looking for? But tell us what prices you got in. That's good for you. You made a lot of money today, so it sounds like you can share the wealth a little bit, maybe. Just kidding. Show the 8 ball. No, I can't. I went to my priest today at confession, and he told me I can't show it anymore. So, and wait a second. Last time, oh, I know you were joking. You said you were going to unsubscribe because of the 8 ball. It's right here, but it's not really working. But I mean, I don't recommend. Not that I give recommendations on here, but I don't recommend making investment decisions. Oh, we got an answer. I didn't even ask a question, and we got an answer. Don't you love that? You don't ask a question, but you get an answer. It says signs point to yes, if you can see it. Signs. Ooh, this thing's acting weird. I'm getting scared now. It's like it literally just it said signs point to yes, then it said my sources say no. It's like it's moving on its own. I'm gonna have to get rid of it now. It's scary. Scary stuff. Ask him a question. 7 wonders are geological things like the Gardens of Babylon, and then join Jen is number 8, right? And then what's the guy you're arguing with? He's number 9. That's right. Daryl, that's the guy. Number 8 and number 9. The coolest thing about buying dividend stocks is that every time I buy, I give myself a raise, and you can buy more teddy bears with your dividend too, right? Add to your collection. I just hope they're worth money. I hate to see you buy depreciable assets. I hope they're collectible and you could flip them for money. Covered call income is like dividends on steroids. Yeah, it definitely can be. At Patrick, you are killing it. Who's Patrick again? Oh, Vegas guy. Yeah. Yeah, look at all this money he's making. Look at you all. You all come on here. You tell me you make 14,000, 21,000, and sometimes no one can fork over a 50-cent super chat or even a $5. Coach, I don't know how to do options, and you're older. No, you can't be that old. Define older. I look at, well, I don't know if I should answer that, what I define as older. You're only as old as how you feel or how you identify. How about that? Sometimes leverage is steroids on steroids. It can be. Oh, look, Join Jin knows about the Tesla code 369. It'd be cool to have a side discussion on that because I think you can apply that to money too. Anybody have any like success stories on that? Like it's basically repetition. You have a goal, you write stuff down like 3, 6, and then 9 times. It's the power of those numbers is supposed to be huge. So it'd be cool to see anybody have some testimonials. Like I can tell you, I've seen enough to know that it works. I tried the trick actually, the Jim Carrey trick, writing yourself a $10 million check. I have it on a magnet on the fridge. I'll let you all know how it works. But yeah, that's cool. I'd like to hear success testimonials on that. Most people do not understand the leverage or compounding. That's true. If everybody did, everybody would invest. Oh, Andre Brown, aka New World Order, is on. If you get Jay back, could you ask him why are they only coming out with single stock funds? Seem like they're skipping all the index funds. That's a great question. I'll try to remember it, but I'll probably forget it in like 5 seconds. But how about you come on, write your question down. I'll announce it well in advance. And oh, I keep forgetting. I have my secretary on, Varden. He's supposed to be writing this stuff down for me. But anyway, yeah, just ask that question again. That is a great question. They could do these on like index funds too. Now, he did say last time he was on, he did say that they're reserving the ticker YieldMax to have like a fund of funds. I would definitely buy that because that would be like a fund of all of the funds. So, okay. I started my Bad Taste Bears collection back in 2008. Oh, I was hoping it was like the Beanie Babies from the 90s or something. I just hope they're worth money. 209 Tesla and 1470 TSLY. Oh, good for you. So you've been in for some time. I should have bought at 160 when it was cheaper than Apple, but I didn't have money freed up at the time. I had to let that meta call option, metastasize into what it became, basically. Everything you need to learn about investing, you can learn from me. That's what you meant to say, right? I tried to explain it. If you super chat me, I'll explain further. How about that? All of you frugal financial people on here. It's great. Numbers Tesla believes in, I think. Yeah, like I said a little bit of it, the power of, it has to do with manifestation, affirmations, and all of that. 3, 6, 9. Basically, 6 is double 3. 9 is 6 plus 3, but it's deep. Like I actually have a book on it. And there's like this whole Tesla code. Like it's fascinating with numbers, numerology, and stuff like that. And unfortunately, he died before he could really teach the world about it. But he was very ahead of his time for sure. But there's like power and the repetition. Like you have a goal, you write it like 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times at night, and it works. I'm telling you, mindset, subconscious mind, all this stuff they don't teach you. You know, um, and honestly, like you start getting down these rabbit holes. Like there's tons of YouTube channels on this stuff too. Unfortunately, and I'm not I don't know how much I want to talk about this stuff here. This isn't like a manifestation channel, but I'll talk a little bit about it in my book. But basically, taking proactive action and stuff like that instead of like, we're conditioned to just, oh, I want this, let me pray about it or whatever, which that's good. But, you want to put action to the prayers too. Like you want to put, you want to take action. You know what I mean? You want to, when you start learning the power of the mind, the subconscious mind and all that, like it's profound. Anyway, enough said about that. In universe or something like that. Read up on 369. Wow. Oh, Fibonacci. Oh, I knew there was a tie into investing here. I agree. Oh man, I'm gonna get into a side discussion on manifestation now. You know, I've thought about doing one of those channels. Like I could do a lot of different channels. I could probably talk about every field basically. I could do probably a history channel, sports channel, manifestation channel, like all this stuff. But anyway, she's right. Read up on 369. It's a powerful mathematical sequence. Fibonacci is power. The universe is put together with math. I will say one thing to give a testimonial. Since I started reading up on this stuff, my channel has grown a lot faster. I've noticed in the last 6 months, I feel like things are happening, you know, things have come a long way. So that's my testimonial. Okay, will do. Oh, $1. Well, thank you. You're a good guy. Thank you. I stopped. Oh, I thought you said, hey, that's great. You know what? Less toys, more stocks. That's always good. Not depreciable assets, but appreciable assets. And then it's like a cycle because then you invest, you make all this money, then you can buy more of that shit that you want. Not that it's shit, but you get the drift. So, by the way, you didn't define older. I was about 10 when I read Einstein sharing the power of compounding. Oh, it's phenomenal. Trust me. I think YieldMax looks for volatility, which creates big income. One thing I don't appreciate enough is how much we're all on the same page. You all found me on here, like join Jen, and like it's like we're on the same page about all this stuff. By the way, whatever you said to what's his name, you kind of shut him up. Well, he said one last thing, but anyway, that was fun. I was about to get out the popcorn and just watch. That was fun between you two. You think if you said he's 18, like you could be his mom or something? I mean, I don't know how old you are. I'm sure you're. I'm not saying you're old, but it just when you said he was 18, it kind of cracked me up. I don't think he would be watching. Like 18's a little bit. Some people are into. I'm sure Warren Buffett was investing when he was like 10, but you know, um, that's funny. I just read a comment and I literally was not reading ahead. But okay, let's see here. YieldMax looks for volatility, which creates big income. Andre, that isn't his goal. JEPI, JEPQ, do those. Oh, is Andre on? Did I miss? Oh, that's the New World Order guy. I'm not old, but just enough, I think, to be your mom. Oh, you think so, huh? I doubt you're that old. All right, let me see. How old is Tatiana? Is she old? Is she young? Wait a minute, I got to ask the question the right way. Wait, because it gives me answers like don't count on it or outlook good. How can I ask this? You got to ask the right way, right? See, I'm misbehaving. I was told not to use this, but I'm misbehaving again. I got the answer yes. Is Tatiana old? All right, I got to throw this out now, right, Tatiana? It just the 8 ball said you were old. I should like throw it out right now. Just ask. You're funny. Join Jen when you're creating your own YouTube channel. She doesn't need to. She's already got the best one right here, and so do you. Why would you ask her for such things? She can come on here, and if you want any of you, like I say, I'll extend that offer to any of you. You want to come on here, you want to debate, whatever. Like you Varden, you seem like you'd be up for that. Any of you can come on here, school me or whatever. I'm always open for a good debate. I try to do it with a lot of these salespeople that I encounter, but the funny thing is, none of them are confident enough in their product. They want to sell me their product, but just imagine that. They're not confident enough in their product to come on here and have a simple debate with somebody they're trying to convince that their product is good, right? Like you would think, so I'm your prospective customer, right? You want to convince me that your product is good. So come on my podcast, right? Like I've been in sales before. I would have jumped at the opportunity to come on somebody's podcast, especially somebody with almost 1,800 subscribers. Heck, that's 1,800 potential customers. But they say, "Oh no, I want to sell it to you first." They're manipulative. They like to play mind games and stuff like that. Okay, I should, but I'm busy looking for passive, not active income. Well, ad revenue is passive income. It's just not much. It's like maybe 50 cents here and there. You know, honestly, like what I'm paid for this work is a lot less than what I make at my day job, and I got to put up with all of you all. Actually, I enjoy that. This is the enjoyable part. Join Jen. Do you invest in the more risky TSLY for long term? What do you mean the more risky TSLY? At Patrick, I do not consider TSLY super risky. No, neither do I. I can also sell anytime. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I've got caught in the comments again, and I'm forgetting something I was going to do. Oh, I starred the super chat, by the way, the whole dollar. I won't spend that all in one place, but thank you for that. You're a saint. Okay, where were we? Uh-oh. I see a round two on the horizon. We'll get back to this preview. Okay, so more risky TSLY for long term. Patrick, I do not consider TSLY. Oh yeah, I read that anytime. Yeah, if they keep cranking out, yeah. Okay, me too. I scared it. That's funny. No, he's still on here watching. That's how I see it too. But the prospectus says something like losing your entire investment in one trading session. That could be. It didn't show me. Oh, burn. Can't argue about numbers versus logic like that. Excuse me? Oh, no. You know better than that. No, you're joking. How could I possibly be in my 40s? I'm not telling you anyway. Well, thank you. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for tuning in. I hope the Danaher option recovers. Nor am I a dude. Oh, the entertainment. I'm about to get out some popcorn. I did not say Daryl is wrong, but ill-informed. Well, that's true. I mean, have a good debate. Good for you. Now tell me how a synthetic covered call is better than. Wait a second. CC, is that credit card? Is better than using shares which pay dividends for a CC. And the boxing match continues. I feel like we're going to go a full 10 rounds. I do look young, don't I? I take care of myself. I do. Minimal drugs, minimal alcohol keeps you looking young. What can I say? I'm just kidding on that minimal part. But yeah, I'm young, So, but are you mad at the 8 ball? By the way, the 8 ball called you old. Okay. Let's see here. Just explain your points, Daryl. That is basic stuff you can easily find. You do not understand growth versus income. Oh, you listen really close. Well, yeah, I have 3 BS degrees, but that's just BS stands for bullshit, But no, some of you really pay attention. Yeah, I mean, I started my undergrad when I was 18. I took 4 years there, and then I got my 2 master's degrees. I haven't really been out of school, So yeah, so you can piece some of the puzzle together there. Oh shit, here it's getting real. This chick can't read. Oh man. Thanks for the live stream. You're welcome. You're welcome. I have 2 fans on here that are in a battle royale. Using stocks for the CC will give you the premium plus dividends. Using a synthetic position for a CC just gives you premium, but please tell me all about growth versus income. All right, I'm popping some popcorn now. This is getting good. Oh, man. This is getting good. This is like WWE for finance. So my favorite popcorn is a movie theater butter, Orville Redenbacher's. No product placement, but if you want to sponsor me, I'll take your sponsorship gladly. So this is getting good between you guys here. So I got to pop some popcorn for this one. Good stuff. I got to throw the box out too, because that's my last. I got like 2 left. So be environmentally friendly, recycle. See, my master's degree taught me this. So like if you want to save space, you can fold the box like this, and look at that. It's like a perfect, like, it's like a, look at that, just shrunk it. Put it in the trash can, takes up hardly any space at all. It's great. Genius. So, all right. I'm thoroughly entertained, people. See, you all, this is what makes this job rewarding. It makes it feel like not work at all. And I get paid to do this, a few pennies. Let the coach find the answer on this. What you asked me a question, I forgot it already because you didn't super chat me. The best way to fix my memory, like I say, is super chats. One of them. I'm told I do have a master's degree, actually. I do. I have not 1, but 2. The funny thing is, I went to 2 different universities. My second university was how much do I want to say here? So my first school put all 3 of my undergrad majors on 1 piece of paper. My second university that I went to for my master's degree, they sent me 2 separate ones. So first school was stingy, like some of you all on here. Second one, put them on 2 separate pieces of paper. So cool deal. All right. So yeah, you are correct, sir. I do have that. Daryl bores me, a misogynistic person. Yeah, I know he's casting some shade at you for being a woman. He should be. I find it funny. Yeah, I mean, you're a smart lady. He doesn't know you too well. Like, I mean, you're a smart lady, but the entertainment value is unparalleled. How old are you, Daryl? Like, not you don't have to give me a number, but like, what's your age range? I'm just wondering. How about you, Join Jen? I know you're into older men like Charlie Munger, so that must make you older. I'm totally kidding. I just had to say that, but I'm just wondering. I'm just kind of wondering the age demographics of my fans. I never brought up your gender. You did. All right, I'm popping it. I'm popping it now. Here we go. See, you all ever wonder why I do this in the kitchen for stuff like this? Because I'm right here. By the way, when you pop it in a powerful microwave, 2.5 minutes is good until the pop's slow. So remember that. So you'll hear for the next 2 minutes or so, you'll hear the popping sound of the popcorn. And yeah, we're having fun on here. All right, let's see what we got here. Now you feel attacked. Oh, good. Varden's the moderator now. Good. See, you're the secretary and the moderator. Prove your point in a polite and respectful way. I want some popcorn. I'll send you some virtually. Where's my bowl, by the way? I got to find my bowl. I haven't had popcorn in like a week or so. Where's my darn bowl? Oh, right behind me. In case you all wonder, the best place to hide something is in plain sight. So it's right behind me. There we go. All right. All right. You all crack me up. Daryl called me a dude. This is usually someone under the age of 25 with limited life experience. Which that's funny, Joined in, because we have like 25 live viewers right now. So that's like numeric synchronicity, talking about that 369 thing. See how that all works? That's funny. We're talking stocks here, sweetheart. Don't care if you're a boy, girl, or other. Y'all want to see something funny? I don't know if this is too. I think we're all kind of on the same page. I have to show this now. There's this meme going around online. Hear the popcorn popping? It's real. There's this meme going around online. Oh, I'm having so much fun with you guys. Where is it now? I'm not trying to laugh or be intolerant or anything, but it's just funny because you mentioned other. I just find it funny. Okay, on Amazon, there's this shirt. There are more than 2 genders, and then at the bottom, you can only pick men or women. So it's going around on social media. So I just found it funny. But anyway, okay. 32. He's 32. Okay, so he's younger. That's the same age bracket, by the way. If you're like 26 to 34, that's the same age bracket. So people without answers usually attack. Munger's not my type. Yeah, but his money. It's more like because he's got money, right? I mean, you're not attracted to him because he's old. Oh, I got like 7 more seconds left. All right. I gave you an answer and you had a problem with me starting it. Oh shit. There we go. It's ready. Want to see a magic trick? Get the bag to go from this to this. So, cool stuff. So I have some movie time or something after I'm done with this. I get to work from home tomorrow, so I can Netflix and chill by myself. Or not. All right. So I gave you an answer. You had a problem with me starting it by accidentally saying the word dude. I think he was just saying that. Guys do that. Like, we sometimes we call everyone else dude. Like, I'm not trying to take sides or defend anybody, but like, you know, that he just said dude. I've probably done that before too, accidentally. Not, not taking sides or anything. But 32 going on 13. Some YouTuber saying the issue with TSLY is that if Tesla gets spanked, then synthetic long has to take realized losses and then has difficulty recovering. Oh, good to see you back on. You joined the other day. What's number 77? Is that like your birth year or something? That's a cool number. We were talking about numerology earlier. So, all right. All right, I got my full bowl of popcorn here, so you all keep the boxing match going. Keep me entertained. Keep the coach entertained. So, okay, some YouTuber said the issue with TSLY is that if Tesla gets spanked, then synthetic long has to take realized losses, and that's difficulty recovering. That's somewhat true. Let's talk stocks. Yeah, I thought that's what we were here to do. She's saying better to own Tesla outright and maybe sell some to create your dividends. And even after explaining it to you clearly, you still go. I'm not trying to egg you all on too much, but very true with most things rock and roll. Daryl, your views mean nothing to me. You know what you all should do? You should start talking like in Shakespearean insults. If you ever read a Shakespeare play, they have like that old English or middle English. That would be fun. It's not a view, it's how numbers work. I like the dollars of Buffett and Munger, but I do not find either very interesting. Really, they seem like cool dudes. Oh, cool. Well, happy belated birthday. I don't know what the date is, but 77. Doesn't YieldMax buy both puts and calls like a synthetic straddle? Yeah, we'll look at that, actually. We'll look at that as some protection. So far, YieldMax is doing great. Oh, come on. I just got the popcorn ready. Now the comments are done. All right, let me go back to, let me go to YieldMax site here because let's see. Isn't this fun? We're not just a dry finance channel. We actually have fun on here. I think it's cool. By the way, this is dinner. All right, let's see what we got here. By the way, I promise when I have a fund manager on, I won't eat while I'm live streaming. I'll be more professional. So, oh, I'm not sharing my screen. All right, let's go back to this. She is saying TSLY better than Tesla only if Tesla goes sideways, but she said it doesn't really go sideways. Who, the YouTuber? Who is she? Is she younger? I may look her up. Maybe we can do a collab. Let's see here. What's her channel name? I've heard both Munger and Buffett speak. Apart from investing, they're boring. Well, yeah, I mean, they're old dudes. What do you expect? Yeah, find her name. All right, cool. There are a lot of opinions on YouTube. Many are clueless, especially the ones that YOLO. Yeah, but a lot of these channels get big. You know, they're like multimillionaires, and they sell courses and stuff. So, oh, look who's back. It's called an options caller. I don't think they do it. Oh yeah, caller. That's right. I have my playbook up here on the fridge. Oh, look, we're gaining more audience. Cool. Um, Victoria Media. Oh, she's got like a Russian name. Can she be trusted being a Russian? We got to watch out for the Russians, right? That's what they always tell us. You know, they say, oh, Russia this, Russia that. Oh, she's great. Okay. I'm half joking about the Russia stuff. Victoria is great. Okay. Is she as good as this channel, though? I mean, with this channel as the benchmark, like where would you, so like if you know, the below average channel is here and then this channel is like the top of the benchmark, so would she be closer to here or here? All right, let me get the screen share going here. Wow, we're gaining viewers here. You all always keep me going over an hour. I knew as soon as I stepped into this screen, how dare you? You're supposed to say, you owe me a super chat now for saying that. All right, share screen. Let's see here. Okay. Well, she's a girl. I guess you're going to say that, you know. Maybe one day I'll recruit some lady to be like a co-host on here. We'll see what that does to the viewership. Because you know, the audience on these channels is like 90% male. All right, so here we go. Here's OARK, TSLY, APLY, Nvidia, and then AMZY is coming any day. And then let's look at and see. You can sign up here if you're interested in learning more about it, or just subscribe to this channel if you're more interested in learning, because that's pretty much the bread and butter of what we talk about. So let me go to TSLY for an example. And let's see now. So the options chain is going to be at the bottom here. Here's the dividend distribution. See, we got cut in half like a month before, but let's see here. So we've got what one of you said is correct. We've got a put, we've got a call, and see, they just had to roll. Well, the one they were in last week expired, but you can see the total market value of the positions that they're in. So, oh shit, it's almost midnight. Did I get my steps in for the day? I think I did. I was very active. I had a very active day today. So let's see here real quick. Oh wow, I actually went over it. Cool. What's that? Oh, my charger keeps dying. Unbelievable. All right, so here we go. This is what we're looking at here. We've got some treasury, and then we've got call option C 280, 240. So what it's doing, they're having to roll up because the price of the stock is increasing. So that's how the covered call strategy tends to work. So hopefully that answered the question for one of you that had it here. Is he on? I haven't seen him in a while. Is he on? He just missed a lot of entertainment, that's for sure. Oh, look. Oh, he is on. Oh, good. Glad to see you. Glad to see you on here. I missed some comments here. Let me go back up here. Rob, you just missed a really fun boxing match between a virtual boxing match between Joy and Jen and a male member of the audience that was very entertaining. Okay, let's see here. That's why I cooked the popcorn, because I was so entertained. Let's see. But I guarantee you, no other channel is as funny as me. Maybe funny looking, but not as funny as me. Okay, so you all agree Victoria is great. They don't use a protective put. According to her theory, maybe Aptly is better since it's a sideways kind of stock. Who knows? But yeah, I'm not a big fan of Apple. It hasn't done too well. Much funnier mentions. Buffett has memes. He does, yeah. Most 20 somethings have not been in a market crash. That is true. I will say the generation now, like anybody that's under age 30, hasn't experienced the last big crash. They've dealt with COVID and stuff like that, but we haven't really had a major recession or anything like that. So it is true. This, what is it, Gen Z, basically, has had a really good economy, really good job market and stuff like that. Victoria, very professional. Maybe, hey, one of you try to get her on. How about that? She's awesome. Oh, look, Rob Smith's going to brag about how much money he's made this week. Another one who's never super chatted me, of course. What a great week. 5,600 TSLY, dividend, and 10,000 in capital. Why do you always spell capital that way with a O? Capital is like the building, like the capital. All right. So, well, good for you. 10,000 in capital appreciation, 5,600 TSLY. Well, good for you. Look at you. It will just distract you. What do you mean? What are you doing with all that? Not super chatting, his favorite YouTuber, obviously. Oh, look who showed up here towards the end here. Andre Vial. Great. Had almost the same numbers, and it's one of the best weeks this year to date. See what you all get? Subscribe to this channel. You start having like life-changing wealth and prosperity. That's what we all want, right? And we get entertainment on top of it. What more could you ask for? Okay. 40,000 in Tesla. Stock appreciation today. The sharing of the chargers was a smart move. Oh, yeah, you were talking about that. Rivian just signed on today. Hyundai's next. Ooh. Damn, I should have bought Tesla stock. Invest it back and it pays mortgage. Yeah, that's true. Or rent. Oh, but look at you, man. You're rolling. Wow. If only we could all be you. Yeah, so charging stations, right? Rivian, I've only seen like my third Rivian in the last, I saw my first one a year ago in Vegas, and I've seen two in the last month. So I'm probably going to start seeing more, I would imagine. Higher dividends this next month then? Let's find out. Are we going to have higher dividends next month? Let's see if it gives an answer. Oh, come on. Signs point to yes. There you go. Case closed. Okay. Glad you are entertained. Who's entertained? Everybody? Oh, me. That's right. I'm the host, but I was kind of the audience too. That was fun with you all. That was fun. Let's see. Oh yeah, you and Daryl. Yeah. So anyway, it would be cool. Why don't you both come on here live and hash it out, and I could be the moderator, and I could actually be the judge and the jury. I could say, all right, you know what? You made better points. You win. Wouldn't that be cool? 20 somethings have book knowledge, but unknown life knowledge. I have heard that before. But supposedly this is the generation that's going to change the world. That's what they tell you at graduation anyway. I wonder if they just tell you that because you paid them all that tuition. Sometimes the more cynical side of me wonders on that one. You know what's funny? At my commencement for my master's degrees, they compared us. You'll like this one. They compared us to 100 years ago. The generation that went through the influenza pandemic, 2 world wars and whatnot, because they were comparing the whole Ukraine-Russia thing like a world war. So they actually, you'll probably like that. You'll probably laugh. But they compared, and I thought it was funny. I mean, I'm part of the younger generation too, but I kind of chuckled at it, But yeah, they did make that comparison. So anyway, yeah, fun stuff. What did you miss? I will go back and watch after broadcast. What did you miss? How much Tesla stock you got? Yeah, I'm wondering too. You're way better off if you got Tesla, but TSLY quite good, all things considered. If you got Tesla. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like I told you, if I put the money I put into TSLY, I would have had like 26,000 instead of what I've got in TSLY at this point. So yeah, much cheaper. Charging stations is just one way to win Tesla. Mega packs is going to be big, scaling up fast. Everyone going to have one humanoid robot each. You think so? And Tesla is lowest cost producer, most likely with AI advantages. Whatever happened a couple of years ago? That story in the news about robots that were like choking people. They were robots of a certain, maybe less than noble profession. They were choking people that bought them and stuff. It was kind of a funny story. I'll do it. LOL. Okay. Do what? Oh, there we go. I've got a stand up guy here. He's taking the challenge. So I'll have you both on, have a debate. I'll be the moderator. I'll try to say, in this corner is the winner. I can't hold up your hand because we're virtual, but that would be cool. You really need a stock bar. Hey, I have a bar right here. My island in my kitchen. I've got the drinks. I've got the cups. I need to open it, right? Financing, investment, beer, boxing match. I need the boxing gloves. I've got boxing gloves somewhere. I should get them out. Thinking about installing Tesla power walls. What is that? Let me know what you all think about this one. Okay. I don't know how you all feel about the environmental movement and stuff like that. I won't take sides one way or the other. But I find it amusing that people that buy Teslas because they're helping the environment. You do know in most areas. So, okay, you're not buying gas. All right. So you think, oh, I don't have to buy gas anymore. I don't have to help the evil oil companies, right? If you think that. So, but guess what? When you plug your car into your home power source, in many, many states in the US, guess where the power comes from? It comes from a coal power plant, which is not exactly what some would refer to as clean energy. So I just kind of find it amusing for people that think, oh, I got my Tesla, I'm helping the environment, doing my good thing and whatnot. Got my tax credit too. Not that that's too relevant, but you're basically powering with a coal power plant instead of gasoline. So how much you're helping the environment is debatable. I mean, I guess we'll get to the solar panel thing and whatnot eventually. Elon's trying to get us there, but I just kind of find it funny, just my take. Anyway, okay, let's see what we got here. Elon could F the robot and it could go wrong. He could. Wouldn't that be funny? We could have like human robot hybrids. Wouldn't that be cool? I would hope. Can I say this on here? I don't want to make a too raunchy joke. I would hope Elon would stop before he goes, that far. Let's just say. F up. Literally. Not F the Tatiana's betting on Jen for the virtual boxing match. Powerwall is an integrated battery system that stores your solar energy for backup protection. Oh, nice. I didn't know that. That sounds really cool. So when the grid goes down, your power stays on. That's awesome. That'd be perfect for us down here in Florida with our hurricanes and whatnot. And automatically recharges with sunlight to keep your appliances running for days. That's cool. How much does that cost? Will the run rate come down the more it's adopted? Daryl says energy generated in bulk with gas at a power station is far more efficient than generating individually in a car. Okay, well that's yeah, that makes sense. Well reasoned. Energy storage will be huge next 25 years. Hey Jen, I don't want to get you guys going again. You like his statement here? You agree with it? It sounds like a well-reasoned argument. I don't want to egg you guys back on though, but it sounds good to me. Energy storage will be huge in the next 25 years. Okay, so what stocks other than Tesla do you think will be into that? So it sounds like Tesla, like one of you asked if Tesla will still be around. I'd say they will. Storing all that power. Hey guys, I think all of you need to learn stop markets and put them all, you mean like stop losses? Put them all on your funds. I am older than you guys, have seen severe crashes. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I agree with that. I'm glad, and you speak from experience too. I do know I can remember they call it the Great Recession, um, and it was not fun. You know, maybe I probably take things too hard, but like I felt I remember there was a time I felt poor actually, and I think it made me the way I am with money today. So okay, um, yeah, so good point there, Rob Smith. Maybe when you want to comment, you don't even have to do it live. You could do it, somewhere else. Explain how to do a stop loss for the audience. Elon travel, Ling to India. What's Ling? He's all over the world. Good businessman. Oh, I agree, 100%. India Giga coming. Macron begging for a Giga in France, but probably Elon won't give it to him. What's a Giga? All right, you all. So I've been going an hour and a half here. Had a lot of fun here. Had a very entertaining match here with two audience members. And hey, like I said, anytime anyone wants to hash anything out live, you're more than welcome to come on. So I'll even promote it too. I'll do a cool thumbnail. I'll say, you know, fans have a debate. That'd be cool. I think that'd be really cool. Oh, Gigafactory. Lost 70% of my 457B in the last crash. Oh, really? Did you recover it? Not, but look how you're doing today. You obviously learned from that because look how well you're doing today. You're probably one of my most successful followers. I'd like to take some credit for that if I could, but I like it. You've definitely recovered from that. Not fun to wake up and see that, pun intended. Stores power, said Robert. You mean just set it up to sell at a certain price? What is a 457B? I've heard of a 403B, but not 457. So what is that? All right, you all. I'll give you a few minutes to answer that. It's after midnight here. Kathy Wood. Oh, our favorite nutcase. Actually, I'm gonna have to stop calling her that because the fund, her ARC fund, is up like 48% this year. But like they say, what goes up must come down, right? Like in the case of Elon with that robot. I cracked myself up. So what's the nutcase? Oh, not nutcase. Sorry. By the way, Join Jen calls her Catherine Wood, like she's in trouble in school. So Kathy Wood saying 2,500 Tesla in 5 years. Imagine how rich Robert will be then. Oh, I know. He'll be teaching us all classes. He'll be on the Forbes 500 list. 2,500 price target. Wow. Yeah. I'm just older. You'll be super rich. 457B is for civil service. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I think were you in law enforcement, right? So yeah, thank you for that. Definitely not respected enough. That's for sure. IRC 457B deferred compensation plans. Okay, I think 457B is a tax shelter account for teachers. Yeah, something. Yeah, it's like public workers. Granny Kathy bought Zoom at the top. Hashtag never forget. I know. Oh, that's she is in that case. You're right. Good hashtag there. All right, you all. So you know what? We'll go for an even hour and a half. So you all got another minute. So throw at me whatever you got. What else do you got? You got me for one more minute. So all right, we went over this. Oh, I'll have to look at Thinkorswim virtual tomorrow. We'll save that for next video. How about that? I know I keep saying that, but I've got to keep you all coming back, of course. So, all right, I'm gonna go for. Oh yeah, good night. Well, hey, thank you for tuning in. You were late to class, but you still attended. That's all that matters is that you show up, right? So, yeah. All right. Anyone else got anything for me? Any funny jokes or anything? Yeah. Hey, thanks for tuning in again. Yeah, good to see you. Oh, would you buy banks now? In JP Morgan. I think I'm in Citi. Oh, here come more comments now. It's tough to say. Some of them are going up. Some of them are wrong. Game show buzzer. Looking for wars. Oh, don't look for war. Seek peace. Always seek peace, like Gandhi said. To invest in AMZY. That should be coming soon. Call ETF. They're not in my contacts list. I know. I'm being, every time somebody makes a typo, you know, I'm a little bit of a grammar. No, you're going in the wrong direction, dude. See, just like you said, the other channel's better than me. Now you're calling me older than I am. So what you're saying, it's like the opposite direction, you know? So anyway, all right, stop trying to guess my age and my name and all that, people. I'm not telling you. THC, that's a funny. I forgot about that. Were we talking about that on like 420 or something? That is funny. Really funny. Anyway, you said I'm Tim, right? My name's Tim. I forgot. Stop guessing. I'm not answering. I'm a young person. I'm young at heart. Just remember that. I mean, you're not far off, but you know, you're guessing my number of live viewers because the number of live viewers is 32. So that's what you're guessing. But anyway, I'm not telling you. Okay, I think I missed a comment here. Let's see. Just keep going down. Like the lower the number, the better. You know. Oh, I've been outed. So then if that's my first name, is this like my fake account or something? She's a different person. She's one of like 3 women subscribed to the channel. So no. You're funny. You got jokes. Maybe they'll put me on a beer. I hope not. Boom. Stop guessing. I told you I'm not telling you. You're going in the right direction though. Just, you know, just keep going down. But no, I'm not telling you. Okay. Now look at you all. You all kept me on here another I was supposed to end it like 2 minutes ago. Oh, you're a Quebecer? How about that? May dump JEPI. Kind of pay low, no cap appreciation. I did that a long time ago. I did that for TSLY. Hopefully that was a wise decision. Yeah, good night. Thank you for tuning in again. I'm hoping to have that book out like by September 15th. That's my goal. We'll see. I got to write. I got a lot of writing to do. I've got to probably just take a week. I could probably knock it out in a few days if that's like all I did. But I want to make it good. You know, I don't want to like half-ass anything. So, you know, it's not a blog. It's a book. Anyway, all right, you all. That's all I got for you all this evening. Thanks for tuning in. Class dismissed. Like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, let's see if we hit a record real quick. I know. Ooh, I should start a countdown, shouldn't I? I should start a countdown. By September 15th, you know my name. Maybe I'll ghostwrite it. You know, I think I might just ghostwrite it. I'll buy your book. It'll be audio, so can listen. I'm gonna post some audiobooks on here too. That's a goal I have. Yeah. So that'll be cool. Send me those tendies, like they say. All right. Okay, let me see. Did I get everything? I think so. All right, you all. It's been real. It's been fun, and it's been real fun. So thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you all on the flip side. Maybe tomorrow or the day after. We'll see how much. Maybe we'll have an AMZY sighting. So, all right, you all take care. Have a good night.